When you think of Italy, what comes to mind? Is it the echo of ancient footsteps in the Roman Forum? Perhaps it is the vibrant, almost impossibly delicious color of a tomato sauce simmering on a stove in Naples. Or maybe it is the soaring notes of an opera, a sound that seems to carry all human emotion within it. Italy is not just a country, it is a feeling, an experience that captures the very soul of European culture. It is a place where every cobblestone street, every shared meal, and every work of art tells a story that has been unfolding for centuries and continues to captivate the entire world. This nation, shaped like a boot kicking a stone into the Mediterranean, has given so much to the world. Its influence is not something confined to history books or dusty museums. You feel it everywhere. It is in the architecture of government buildings across Europe, inspired by Roman designs. It is in the language of music, where terms like allegro and crescendo are universally understood. It's even on your dinner plate, whether you are enjoying a simple pasta dish or a complex culinary creation. This is the magic of Italy. Its culture is a living, breathing thing that has woven itself into the fabric of our daily lives, often in ways we don't even realize. My own journey through Italy has been one of constant discovery, a rediscovery of my own roots and a deeper appreciation for this incredible land. What I have found is that the heart of Italian culture lies in its people and their profound connection to place, family, and tradition. They understand the importance of beauty, not just in a grand cathedral, but in the perfect ripeness of a peach or the simple joy of a conversation with a neighbor. This philosophy, this dedication to living well, is perhaps Italy's greatest export, a lesson in how to find joy in the everyday moments that make up a life. It is this reputation for passion, for flavor, and for an unapologetic love of life that makes Italy so special. It is a country that has faced immense challenges throughout its history, from political turmoil to economic hardship, yet its cultural spirit has remained unbreakable. It has consistently been a beacon of creativity and innovation, shaping the course of Western civilization time and time again. From the Roman Empire to the Renaissance and beyond, Italy's story is, in many ways, the story of Europe itself. A timeless narrative of beauty, resilience, and an enduring love for the good things in life. Italy's contribution to the world of art is simply monumental. It is the birthplace of the Renaissance, a period that redefined how we see the world and our place within it. Think of artists like Leonardo da Vinci, a true genius whose curiosity knew no bounds, giving us the enigmatic smile of the Mona Lisa. Consider Michelangelo, who lay on his back for years to paint the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, creating a masterpiece that still makes visitors gasp in awe. These artists, along with others like Raphael and Botticelli, did not just create beautiful things. They pushed the boundaries of human expression and left a legacy that continues to inspire artists today. The same passion you see in Italian art, you can hear in its music. Italy is the cradle of opera, a dramatic and powerful art form that combines music, storytelling, and spectacle. Composers like Giuseppe Verdi and Giacomo Puccini created timeless works such as La Traviata and Nessun Dorma, melodies that are recognized and loved across the globe. Their music explores the deepest human emotions, love, loss, tragedy, and triumph, with an intensity that is quintessentially Italian. This musical heritage is not just historical, it is alive in the concert halls of Milan's La Scala and in the passionate street performers you might find in any piazza. And then, there is the food. Oh, the food. In Italy, food is not just sustenance. It is a form of art, a celebration of community, and a direct connection to the land. Each of Italy's 20 regions has its own distinct culinary identity, its own local specialities passed down through generations. Imagine the simplicity of a true Neapolitan pizza, with its perfectly charred crust and fresh, vibrant toppings. Think of the rich, complex flavors of a Bolognese ragu, simmered for hours with love and care. Chefs like Massimo Bottura have taken these traditions and elevated them to new heights, showing the world that Italian cuisine is both deeply traditional and endlessly innovative. What connects these three pillars of culture, art, music, and food is a shared philosophy, a dedication to quality, a respect for tradition, and an unwavering belief in the power of beauty. An Italian chef crafting a dish uses the same care and attention to detail as a Renaissance painter selecting his pigments. A musician interpreting a Puccini aria channels the same emotional depth found in a Caravaggio painting. It is this holistic approach to life, where every act can be an art form, that makes Italy's cultural contribution so profound and so deeply felt by everyone who experiences it. Rome, the eternal city, is where the story of European culture truly begins. Walking through its streets is like traveling through time. In one moment, you can be standing in awe before the Colosseum, imagining the roar of the crowds and the spectacle of gladiatorial combat that took place nearly 2,000 years ago. A short walk away, you can find yourself in Vatican City, gazing up at Michelangelo's dome at St. Peter's Basilica, a triumph of Renaissance architecture. Rome is a city where ancient ruins stand casually next to bustling modern cafes, a constant reminder that the past is never truly past. It is a living part of the present. Then you travel north to Florence, the heart of the Renaissance. This is the city of the Medici family, powerful patrons who funded some of the greatest art the world has ever known. Here, you can visit the Uffizi Gallery and come face to face with Botticelli's The Birth of Venus, a painting of breathtaking beauty and grace. You can cross the Ponte Vecchio, a medieval bridge still lined with shops, just as it has been for centuries. Florence is a city built on a human scale, a place where every corner reveals another architectural marvel or artistic treasure, a testament to a time when human creativity flourished like never before. And what can be said of Venice, the city built on water? There is nowhere else like it on Earth. A city without roads, where the main thoroughfares are canals and the taxis are gondolas. Venice was once a mighty maritime republic, a gateway between East and West, and its unique history is reflected in its stunning architecture, with its Byzantine and Gothic influences. Getting lost in its labyrinthine alleys, stumbling upon a hidden square, or watching the sunset over the Grand Canal is an experience that feels like stepping into a dream. It is a city that defies logic and captivates the imagination, a fragile masterpiece of human ingenuity. These cities, Rome, Florence, and Venice, are not just tourist destinations, they are cultural epicenters that have shaped European identity. They are living museums where the greatest achievements of Western civilization are on full display. They have been centers of power, art, commerce, and religion, and their influence has spread across the continent and beyond. Visiting them is not just a holiday, it is an education. It is an opportunity to walk in the footsteps of emperors, artists, and innovators, and to understand firsthand the foundations upon which modern Europe was built. They are treasure chests of culture, open for all to explore. The Italian way of life, often romanticized as la dolce vita, or the sweet life, is more than just a cliché. It is a genuine philosophy that continues to inspire people across Europe and the world. It is about prioritizing human connection over relentless productivity. It is seen in the tradition of the passeggiata, the leisurely evening stroll where communities come together to socialize. It is felt in the long, unhurried family meals where conversation and laughter are just as important as the food. This focus on slowing down and savoring the moment is a powerful antidote to the frantic pace of modern existence. This lifestyle has a tangible influence on modern European culture. The global slow food movement, which advocates for local food traditions and sustainable agriculture, was born in Italy as a direct response to the rise of fast food. The Italian passion for design and craftsmanship, from high fashion in Milan to handcrafted leather goods in Florence, sets a global standard for quality and style. Even the simple act of enjoying an espresso at a stand-up bar is a small ritual, a moment of pause and pleasure that has been adopted in cities far beyond Italy's borders, reminding us to appreciate the small joys. Italy's cultural importance, therefore, is not just a relic of its glorious past. It is a dynamic, evolving force that remains incredibly relevant today. In a world that often feels divided and fast-paced, the Italian emphasis on community, beauty, and the simple pleasures of life offers a timeless and valuable perspective. It teaches us that culture is not just something to be observed in a gallery, but something to be lived every day. It is a reminder that our shared human experiences, of eating together, of creating beautiful things, of connecting with our history, are what truly matter. Ultimately, Italy remains the heart of European culture because its contributions are so deeply and fundamentally human. It has given the world a blueprint for how to live with passion, appreciate beauty, and cherish tradition while still embracing the future. From the foundations of law and language laid down by the Romans to the artistic innovations of the Renaissance and the simple, profound joy of a perfectly cooked meal, Italy's legacy is all around us. It is a timeless, generous, and endlessly fascinating culture that continues to feed the soul of Europe and the world, inviting us all to experience a little bit of La Dolce Vita for ourselves.